Hi, my name is Lindsay Ruber, and I'd like to show you in this lesson how to create an applique from an already existing design. We are now in Premier Plus Embroidery Extra, and we're going to quick link down the bottom here to the third icon from the left, and this is Premier Plus Modify. Here we are in our Premier Plus Modify part of the program. And we're going to open the design we'd like to work on. Click on Open, and you see I already have a list here, but I'm going to go back to My Documents so it'll be like yours. Under My Documents, you should find a folder called Premier Plus. Double-click on that, and then double-click on Samples. From here, we're going to double-click on Premier Plus EMB, and then Stitch 2, double-click. Now we have a list of embroidery designs that came with our software. We're going to double-click on the category of leaves. Click on the first listing, which is Fall Maple Leaf, and you can see it previewed on the side panel here. And click Open to bring it into your screen. Now this design is not as big as I want it for my hoop. Notice I have a 120 by 120 hoop. If yours is not that size, click on Change Hoop and either use the scroll down until you find your sewing machine. Mine was the Creative Vision, and I do have a hoop size for 120. But if you do not have that, just click on Enter Hoop Size and type in 120 by 120 millimeters, and you'll have the same hoop size that we're going to be working in. Click OK, and now your hoop design area should look like mine. In order to resize this design and keep the integrity of the stitches so they don't get all spread out from making it larger, we have a tool up here called the Resize Tool. Click once on that. When you see the yellow background, you'll know that tool is highlighted and in use right now. Click on the Select All Visible, and you'll have blue handles around your design. Next thing we're going to do is just click and drag our leaf up to the first line in our block. Then we're going to click and drag the lower right and bring that to the same line. So you're one square in from the hoop all around. Let's click to toggle off the Resize Tool. And you see it's lost its yellow background and our handles have turned to white. That means it's not going to resize at this point. The reason I left this design as I have, I'll zoom in a little bit, is because I want to be able to have a satin stitch border all around the fabric in my applique design. So I need a little wiggle room here so that I won't get the message after I've created my masterpiece that it's too big for the hoop. So just make sure that you're inside when you resize this line. And if you have a problem, just use the wonderful undo key at the top. That'll bring your design back to the size it had been, and we can click and drag it all over again. Let me just do that for you. Undo. You see now I have white handles. That is not the resize portion. I want to click on Resize for blue handles. And then once more, click and drag it down. So I'm one block all the way around inside. You don't want to be over because you notice it's a very narrow gap down here and at the top.